Nighttime skies over Oriole Park in Baltimore. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball comes your way next. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Francisco, third baseman, number 10.
And underway tonight from Baltimore as the first pitch misses for ball one. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Hunter Pence.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hunter Pence comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Temperature here at game time 61 degrees. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
3-0 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. So digging in now, Marrero. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now. Here's Buster Posey now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Villar will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Jonathan Villar.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Scope. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball one. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped three straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Has a look. Now the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Stubbs moving in. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with one gone.
Batting third.
Digging in, Manny Machado. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. And he lays off there, 1-0. One out and a runner on third. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame.
Right fielder.
So stepping in, Mark Trumbo. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pence. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding in, Matt Dominguez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Hitter, Matt Dominguez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And there to take it in is Hardy for the first out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Johnson's got it, and he is out on the tag. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Chris Johnson. He'll start things out with Matt Moore as we get the inning underway.
Chris Johnson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Pitch on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Justin Upton. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 now to Upton. Popped high in the air. Tomlinson is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Stubbs looks up. And this one is gone. A home run. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Wellington Castillo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Line toward center field. Stubbs is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, J. with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And Pence will move over to make the play to end the inning. Stepping in, Drew Stubbs. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Fielder number 16, Drew Stubbs.
Takes this the other way to right. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. So coming to the plate, Melvin Upton Jr. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Melvin Upton Jr. is out number 2 here in the third inning. Eduardo Nunez started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jonathan Villar.
Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
1 strike.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Scope.
First offering on its way. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Try to change a pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1-2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Third baseman number 13, Manny Machado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Manny Machado is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Here it comes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
He throws him on the fastball there. Hunter Pence goes quietly leading off the 4th. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lofts it for a ball. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Catcher number 28.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Swung on and grounded foul. 1-1. Here it comes. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out in the. Digging in for his 2nd at bat, Chris Johnson. He reached on a single in his first try.
First baseman, number 14.
Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Ready for another chance? Justin Upton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way to Upton. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. A 1-1 now to Upton. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Boy, that's a tough 2-seamer to hit right there. Usually that 2-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Justin Upton goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks, and guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts in the side. Now to the plate, Matt Dominguez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. And another foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Crawford.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Upton's after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kelby Tomlinson.
First offering on its way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Kelby Tomlinson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Drew Stubbs is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Trumbo has a read on it. Oh, no, it drops. The throw into second, and he is in there. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way out in front.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Johnson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
The shortstop.
So 1 away here with the base is empty.
Jay Hardy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball one. 3 runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. There to take this one in is Stubbs, and that becomes out number 2. Ready once again, Jonathan Villar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Throwing to second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like... And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Eduardo Nunez.
First pitch on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. Hardy's there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Pence. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Heading out towards shallow right. Trumbo has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Striding in once again,
29.
Marrero. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. On its way is pitch number 75. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire this. Digging in once again, Manny Machado. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Manny.
Into the windup and the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Chopped in front of home plate. And he's set down, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Mark Trumbo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
1-2.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
skied into straightaway right. Over now is Pence to make the grab. 2 away now. Ready once again, Chris Johnson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that. Here's Buster Posey now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Matt Dominguez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
And this will be fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 35.
Digging in to try it again. Brandon Crawford. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location. Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over.
7th inning strike.
So stepping in, Justin Upton. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. The 0-2 delivery. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Chris Davis now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it. Stubbs makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Settling in now, Wellington Castillo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now batting, Kelby Tomlinson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Kelby Tomlinson.
First offering on its way. This for Machado down at third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Here's Drew Stubbs now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding into the box, Melvin Upton Jr. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Number 29 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And this will not be in time to get Stubbs as he moves into scoring position at second base. Now a flare out toward right center. Trumbo coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the run is in to score from second. Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. 1 in, 1 out. And 1 on here in the inning. Michael Gibbons will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game.
Number 60, Michael Gibbons.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Hit the other way out toward right field. Trumbo has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The relay throw, the tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at the
J.J. Hardy.
Will Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 13, Will Smith.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. The 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. The 0-2 pitch to Hardy. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Center fielder,
digging in,
7,
Jonathan Villar. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Pence has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box,
6,
Jonathan Schoop. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here it comes, 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And no one will get this one. Here's another 1-2. Line to the right side. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Manny Machado. Into the box now, Manny Machado. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of a great slider that time. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Squared that one up just a little late. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Number 8.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, and they'll appeal it down to first. He did go around, says Woody Keller, at strike 1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, number
at the plate,
29.
Marrero. Three at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Brandon Belt will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Zach Britton answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The catcher, number 20.
Now in the box, Buster Posey. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
San Francisco, good night. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
Our final line score tonight.